All right, what's up? What's up? I've been meaning to drop a podcast. I did actually drop one. I just didn't post it. So I guess the tree fell and nobody fucking heard it. Matter of fact, not even the animals did too. Ooh. So I'm only smoking. I don't know if this is out. But I'm going to take the blunt wrap and roll the weed with the blunt wrap. Right? So the blunt cigar. And then I'm going to take the rolling paper raw and then roll that up in the blunt. So you roll the weed up with the cigar and then you take the joint paper and then roll that up. Roll it over the blunt. And then you do like 3 of them, and now you have what they call a brown dart. But you roll the tip of the blunt like a joint paper. So you twist the tip of the blunt, right? And then do that little twisty tie part. And then you know how it's looking like a little dart. And then you can roll the joint paper up with it like that too. Or you can, not choose to roll the joint paper up into the twisty tie. So you can have 2 overlapping twisty tie. You can have an overlapping twisty tie of the joint wrap over the blunt. Yeah, bro, the brown dart, it burns pretty slow. I use 3 of them. So I used 3 sheets of rolling paper. Dude, I went to the club. I went to the bar and saw this guy from my martial arts class. Then I spoke to him. And then I saw some weed on the table. And nobody picked that shit up. So I grabbed that shit. I won. I'm going to just think of a freestyle off the top of my head while I literally sit on my bed. Oh, shit. I got some verses that I'm spitting instead of coming up with content for this podcast. I didn't, man. I had some really good thoughts. Contemplating, should I go to martial arts later on? It's about 2 a.m. 2:30 actually. And it is August 18th. Man. Hey, do you think radios have pre-recorded episodes that they just put on the air? Ooh. Free Derek Arcadi. Right now, I watched Pineapple Express. Man, remember when that nigga had that big ass fucking herpes? And then he spit on him? Oh my goodness. Listen, let's just say I know somebody who, if you did that to, it would be on site every time you saw that person. It would be on site and every time you saw that person. And that person might hunt you down. Just to make it on site. Oh my goodness, that was... And then they were buddy-buddy after that? What, nigga? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? What with friends like that? Who needs enemies? The cliche for that stands. But like I said, I'm done with people using that stupid ass fucking saying of Einstein. Who the fuck even did Einstein even say that? How do you know Einstein didn't just take that off a nigga? How do we know Einstein didn't just take that off somebody? Damn. I'm pretty sure I asked this before. I dropped the dart. I dropped the brown dart. Actually, it's not a blunt anymore. It's a brown dart. It's a fucking blunt. Oh my fucking god. Hold on. The legendary... You know what? I probably have to put that at the end of this. Because am I going to start laughing after this? It's my fucking podcast, but... You know, you don't want to say it and then just start busting out laughing. Like 10 minutes later. Or like 3 minutes later. Or however long it takes me to laugh after that. It's not funny. Anyway, I think I'll put that in there later, though. So, fuck. Derek Lewis lost. Damn. That nigga Derek Lewis lost. I think still again. Something else. That nigga was something else. But the crazy ass thing is during the Olympics, because he was playing during the Olympics, I went to the bar that I normally go to. They wasn't even playing that shit, nigga. They wasn't even playing the prelims. So I just called it. Something just legit fell on me. Because it hit my arm, nigga. What the fuck? Nigga, what the fuck was that? That was not no ash, nigga. What the fuck was that, nigga? Maybe just... Nah, nigga, it felt like something like landed on me. Like a soft ass fucking touch. Whatever. Ugh. Oh, it did. I found it. It was a fucking bug. I flicked it. It's gonna crawl in my ear. Oh my goodness, it's gonna seek and destroy. But I flicked it. And technically I'm bigger. It was a microscopic ass little bug. It wasn't microscopic. I wouldn't have been able to see it, nigga. Damn. Okay, I got the... my cousin is sometimes... Okay, he be putting me in the fucking Twilight Zone. This nigga be doing... Okay, I stand to say, I will put this... I'm going on record now. I've met a lot of comedians, okay? None of them have made me LOL all over the floor. LOL all over, or you know what I'm saying? None of them have made me do that. And I mean really do that. You not lie, do that. Like, you know how people be saying LOL for the wrong fucking reasons? And then you know damn well these niggas ain't laughing. But I'm talking about these niggas have not made me like clench my stomach and laugh. Now, my cousin, I think to me, I've never met Richard Pryor, but from what I'm understanding, this motherfucker did all that shit. This nigga is my Richard Pryor, nigga. I'm dead ass serious, nigga. This nigga is my Richard Pryor, nigga. This nigga, I hope for the best of him, nigga. Real talk. I hope for the best of him that whenever, whatever he goes through, that he gets out of it and he can write a fucking book, bro. Because this nigga is fucking crazy, nigga. And I'm not saying that to assassinate his character, but I'm saying that in all of the sense, every fucking dimension. Look, okay, but this nigga be putting me in the Twilight Zone, right? This nigga be doing crazy ass shit. And then, alright, so he called me one time. And now, sometimes I help him out. You know what I'm saying? But I don't be wanting to leave the house sometimes, right? So he caught me at a not so good time, right? I'm talking about mentally. I think, yeah, it was like mentally and like the car was fucked up. So I was like, no, I'm just not gonna go. So some shit happened. This nigga called me later and was like, say, man, why didn't you come get me? And I was like, man, I didn't really have an answer that I knew wouldn't have been acceptable to him. So I was like, I don't really know. I was like, yeah. He was like, man, that's some hoe ass shit. I was like, this nigga just put me in the fucking Twilight Zone. And then he started putting me in the Twilight Zone with some more shit that he was saying. And I was like, but, such and such. You know? That shit, throw the fuck off. That shit be throw the fuck off. Dude, I forgot what I was watching. But this black guy was like, I watched Fox News last night. You know what? He said, I watched Fox News last night and I liked it. Am I projecting that? Look, I watch all news. You gotta. I try to watch it all. To be honest with you, it's a lot of that shit out there, though. Because you got to know what's going on in the world. But damn, sometimes all you turn on is like, man, am I really missing out on all this fucking violence? Damn. Tired of seeing, man, that shit does not get easier to watch. Watching black people get their ass whooped for. I'm dead ass serious. But look, police officers starting to whoop on white motherfuckers too. It's been a steady stream of white people getting whooped. And I even saw in Florida, this judge took a white baby. Oh my fucking God, she took a fucking white baby. Now, the circumstances surrounding that shit were pretty fucked up, but she took a black baby. But she took a white baby too, and I was like, all right, it's pretty fucked up. But we evening that shit out, man. Equal out that fucking hate. Man, because equal hate can mean equal love, right? Am I? Yeah, because you hate everybody all the same, then technically you love them all the same. Like the first time you have sex. It's like the best sex ever. You can't compare it to anything. You be like, yeah, that's how I thought about the first time I had sex. I was like, it was the best ever. I mean, can't compare it to anything. It was the best sex. Because it was, yeah, it is. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Man, I hope my camera got that shit. Hold on. It was armed. Hold on. Let me see. No. Oh, man. Whatever. It stopped recording. Fuck. I was about to say, because what's it called? Man, oh shit. Okay, so somebody hit that fucking pothole, and every time you hit it, it makes that loud ass fucking noise. Makes that loud ass fucking noise. Hold on, did I stop recording? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it makes that loud ass fucking. Oh man, I got catfished like that. So here's two stories. So I was driving and my car hit that fucking. I was near the club, the bar, live dive bar, whatever the fuck. Anyway, I was near that and I tried to pull out of this fucking parking lot. And nigga, when I tell you my car went boom, it sounded like a fucking bomb went off, nigga. I still have thought nightmares about that in my head. Or daymares about that in my head, nigga. I still have daymares about that. And what's it called? And then I had to finish that shit off too. It said, boom! Oh my god. Man, that killed my whole vibe night, nigga. They killed my whole weekend vibe to a certain degree, nigga. That just the sound of that. So anyway, man, I wish my camera would have caught that one out there, just because it was going with the podcast. Because otherwise I wouldn't have cared. But I don't know why I care now. Anyway, fuck it. So I ordered a Lyft, nigga. And this shit was, what's it called? This shit was like, alright. He goes up to the fucking, boom. Nigga, motherfucking. I was calling because I saw the car. This nigga was like, alright. Not picking up, but I see the car across the street. I'm going, am I tripping? Am I fucking tripping? Am I fucking tripping? This nigga's like, alright. He's getting out of the car and looking at some shit. And I'm going, this is my fucking Lyft. This nigga is about to rip me the fuck off. Or some weird ass shit is happening, glitching, whatever. So he comes back down. Bam. Hits that shit. And I went, ooh. And then he gets out the car. But I'm on the phone, though. Trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with this Lyft. I'm not worried about the nigga bailing. I'm worried about the $5. I don't care. Cancel. Don't charge me no $5. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that thing was trying to attack a G. And it was pouncing and it just missed. Kind of crazy to think about now, huh? Anyway, so he pulls up out of the parking lot after he hit his car, and then he comes down and he drives past me, and I'm still on the phone going, what the fuck is going on? And then he gets out. No, I look at him, he confirms, and then he gets out. And I finally see what's going on. And this nigga's bumper is hanging off, nigga. The passenger side bumper is hanging off. Not the whole bumper. And his headlight is cracked. I went, oh, shit. And I know he wish he didn't come to this neighborhood for no $14. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know he wish he didn't come to this neighborhood for $14. Shit crazy. That shit crazy. Okay, I'm reiterating some new laws that Renegade I am. Never take advice from people who don't get laid. Okay, don't take advice from people who don't get laid. Don't there's always a martial arts gym somewhere. So if you can't beat them, join an MMA gym or join a martial arts gym. And what's the other one? Oh, never turn down free food. It's in your best bet to realize that you're always going to be hungry until you die. Realize when you stop being hungry, you're fucking dead. Facts. Does anybody want to fucking dispute that with me? Does anybody care to dispute this with me? There's a lot of people out there that debates 2 plus 2, okay? Because sometimes I be debating the shit like, who brought the other shit? Like, there's altogether... Okay. There's altogether fucking 4, right? Now think about it. There's altogether 4. Well, never fucking mind. But the variable is always added. The plus is the fucking variable. That's why. The plus, otherwise, it would always be fucking 2. Right? Like, how the fuck would the 4 get there? Unless there's always 4. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's 2. You have 2 apples, right? And then there's 4 apples across. There's 4 apples all together in the room, right? But there's 2 apples across from each other. I mean, there's 2 apples next to each other, and then 2 apples next to each other. But they're 4 apples all together, but 2 are in each corner of the room. So there's 4 fucking apples, right? But you go, oh, I want 4 apples. So you go grab... So, no, you go grab 2 apples. So now there's 2 apples, right? But you go, oh, I want 4 apples. Okay? So you go over there, walk across the room, and you get 2 more apples. Now you have 4 apples. But how the fuck did you get 4 apples? Because you had to walk the fuck over there and get the fucking apples. So technically, the plus is the person, nigga. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to have 4 apples. Unless you had, you know what I'm saying? There has to be a variable for you to get 4 apples. Otherwise, it's just fucking 2. Man, nigga, all I need to know is the basic math. And, okay, that's fucking being narrow-minded. But all right now, I want to learn more math. But I just, right now, need to know the math to keep from getting fucked over. Yeah. And know how to read so that way you can't get fucked over. That's why you need to know how to read. Otherwise, listen to an audiobook, nigga. Or have somebody read some shit to you, But if they don't know how to read, you know what I'm saying? And you don't know how to read, then you just create a fucking language between yourself. But then you'll still get ripped off by the rest of the world. You know what I'm saying? So, you know how to talk though, right? So you just ask for what the fuck you want and ask somebody else to help you read it. You know what I'm saying? But what if they want to fuck you over? Then, and you know, how do you find that out? Or you just assume that they have the best intentions. And you know what I'm saying? I did some stand-up. I put that on my... Listen, I don't know. Listen, okay, so I'm going to do a couple free stand-ups because, you know, that could travel faster than me going to motherfucking place to place. So what if my delivery is fucking off? Your delivery is going to be off always to somebody, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people tell the same fucking joke over and over and over and over again because they don't have any more jokes. I don't give a fuck if I'm funny. Maybe I might run out of jokes. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a point in time. Can you stop being funny? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I'm doubting myself. That's why. I don't think you can stop being funny. But what if it's just a disconnect? Like, there's some comedians like I've watched, and I was like, he was talking about Trump, you know, because that was always the band. Look, you know, everybody was talking about Trump, right? And it's not the fact that I like Trump or dislike Trump. I don't really give a fuck about the nigga. To be honest with you, he says some crazy shit, but my thing is who the fuck doesn't? We're all people. We're all just looking like, you know. I'm not going to get too deep into it, but Joe Biden seems, in character, his behavior, personally, to me, seems a little worse for a human being than saying about the pussy. Now, I can move on from that. But what I'm saying is, you know, there was too many jokes. Like, there's too many COVID jokes. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just too many of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, some nigga did a whole fucking stand-up about it. Like, you know, and I've did a COVID joke, but I can not do that. Because, you know, like, that shit, you know, got annoying. Everybody's been saying the same. Every time you hear these niggas, they say the same fucking joke. It's been a year since I did stand up. And these niggas saying the same fucking joke. Quick to holler at hoochies with the same line. Cool. But are you going to say that same joke over? I guess that's the key, is to say the same joke over and over and over again until it catches on to the right person or ear, and then they want to sign you. And then you got to come up with another fucking joke. I ran out of jokes, but the jokes that I got in, those are the jokes that I wanted to get in. I freestyled a little bit, but I got the jokes that I wanted to get in. Just pick a couple topics. You know, I'll talk about shit. Man, listen, nobody's listening to this. So I'll make a fucking podcast. Well, technically I'd be like, you know, what's that called? Not bettering myself. Because I was thinking like maybe I could tell jokes from like my Twitter account. Just like, yeah, I tweeted about this. Said, oh, just make a stand up. Jokes from Twitter. It's me just special. Man. Should you do it for free? If you really love it, do you really want to tour the world be starving all at the same time? You really want to make all this fucking greatness for free? I'd rather do it for free on my own time than to go to a job and not get paid to do it for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know? I mean, this podcast ain't free because I have to pay. But now I have all my podcasts on my fucking phone still. Dang. Anyway, yeah, damn, what's that? Man, I gotta do that. All right. Anyway, maybe I can. All right. So, sorry, I went into another part of what I was thinking. Anyway, yeah, I have those people that are like judge you over the little shit. Okay, so you be like, damn, you ain't got nothing else going, do you? Nothing else going. They be judging you on some little ass shit that don't amount to nothing. Because they got something fucking wrong with them. It's usually what it is. They want to feel smart. You know what I'm saying? People think you're smart. So this dude was talking. Okay, so I was trying to hit his pen. His vape pen. And some dude had a blunt and hit that. And I was like, hey, can I hit your pen? And he said he has it. So he didn't let me hit it. He just stuck it in his pocket. And I was like, all right, what the fuck ever. And I just sat around, just talk. I mean, I didn't even talk. I just listened. That's what I do. Just, you know, not really friends with anybody there. But not really enemies. Just go there and chill. I was just happened to be standing here. I was trying to hit the blunt. And anyway, so I was just standing there. And then he goes, why don't we, at some point in the conversation, he goes, why don't we wear helmets in the car? And I went, this is what I said. I said, interesting. 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 And he goes, this is not interesting, bro. This is not interesting. This is not a smart conversation. You need to level up your... And then he turns away from me snuffily. Like, almost like in a snobbish way. And I was like, dude, in my head, I was like, if I see your vape pen, I'm going to throw it on the fucking ground and walk away. I was thinking that. I was like, I'm going to throw your fucking vape pen on the ground the next time I see it. I was just thinking this. And I was like, I bet you felt really good about that, huh? I bet you felt really good about saying that. I know you felt really great about yourself because you're so fucking smart. I know he felt great. And I was going to congratulate him. I should have said, I know you felt great about that, bro. And now I'm saying it now. I know he feels great about that. I know he feels so smart. And all his friends think he's smart. But the other dude even said, yeah, that's smart. But he didn't say anything to him. So, yeah. And his friend was white too. Yeah, his friend was white too. Both of them were white. And there was a black guy standing next to them. I was standing next to the black guy. I was like, man, I was like, you know, hopefully he feels good about himself. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck ever. Anyway, so with that being stated, man, I had some people try and feel smart about, make people feel dumb about dumbass shit. Pretty sure I'm guilty of it too. But, you know, no need to. And then in my head, I was like, man, I wish you were on your jiu-jitsu mat and you were talking that shit. Or we were in an MMA cage and you was talking that shit. Newbie. Maybe you might whoop me. But who cares? to strike up a match until it becomes a fire in the smoke. Bars. Hey, so I realized what the song Party Rock by LMFAO is about. It's about ecstasy. It's about ecstasy. Party rocks in the house tonight. We just want to see you have a good time. And we gon' make you lose your mind. We just want to see you shake that. If anything, bro, was that song big? How big was that song compared to Crank That, the LMFAO song? Because didn't it have a dance with it? It had its own original dance to it. But what was that? That was more for like the rave crowd, wasn't it? Okay, we can figure out which one is bigger. Okay, so here's what. We go on YouTube and we see which one has more views. Which one had a more impact on society. Yeah. All right. Okay. Whichever one has more views now is well, who has more money though? Okay, we can just go with song wise. Party. Two billion views 10 years ago. Oh, yep. I was right. Crank That Soulja Boy has 491 million views. So, Party Rock completely obliterates Soulja Boy. And they're only a year apart. Yo, they're only a year apart. Views are views, yo. Views are views. Now, 10 years ago. Yeah, that's right. Wait a minute. 11 years ago. Yeah, 11 years ago. Okay. Yep. And then right after, so 29, 18. No, the Soulja Boy debuted in like the 10th grade, my 10th grade year, right? It was just popular. Oh no. Anyway. So, Party Rock had a bigger impact on society. Views-wise. But it's about taking ecstasy. This is what I call a successful podcast, man. I hope it lasts for decades. I've wrecked many a cappella tracks. That's all I got. Signing out.